Alright guys, what I want to do now is go over the syllabus and what all is in this class, how are you going to be graded, what's due, how much work are you going to have to do, that kind of thing. So if you go to our homepage in Blackboard, you look over here to the left hand side again, it's going to launch in the start here. You can watch the welcome video, hopefully you've already done that. If not, you should do that first. Come over here to the syllabus and you'll notice there's a syllabus folder and a calendar folder. We're going to go over both of those pretty quickly right now. So click on syllabus. You can download this if you want to as a Word document, print it out, have a hard copy, put it in your binder if you're super organized like I am. Or you can just click right here and it actually has everything posted there for you. So what class you're in, my name, where my office is, my telephone number, my email. Like I said, email is the best and most efficient way to get in touch with me. But if you like to come up to campus, or if you like to call me during a certain time or email me and know that I'm going to be in my office looking for it, my office hours are Monday through Thursday, 11 to 1, and then on Fridays from 8 until 10. Our textbook information is listed here. You will need to either purchase this from the bookstore. So you go there, they're going to give you, it's in shrink wrapped, it's a loose leaf textbook that you can put into a binder if you want to, and the most important thing you're going to get is the access card. If you want to save a little bit of money, you can get the combined edition if you haven't had 1301 already, or it's a little bit more. I think it's like around $80 and maybe $90 for the combined edition, or you can just get volume 2. That's what you're going to need for this class, and that's I think about $60 at the bookstore, but if you get it online, it's only $50. That's for the access code and for the paper edition as well. So you will need the access code for Revel, so you can't buy a used textbook or anything because you're going to need access to the online component. If you go down, it talks about the student learning outcomes, history core objectives, the course competencies. You can read all of that on your own. But here are the course design evaluation procedures. This is probably the most important thing. So see that you have quizzes, you've got assignments, you have participation, exams, a group project, and a final exam. It tells you how many of each, how many points each is worth, total points, and then this is a 1,000 point scale. So you'll notice here an A is 900 to 1,000 points, a B is 800 to 899 points, and so on. Alright. Let's talk about quizzes for a minute. Quizzes are due, and I know it says the first class day, meeting of the week. We don't meet, so your quizzes are actually due every Friday at midnight. So, for instance, week 2, January 25th through the 29th, you're going to read chapter 1, and you're going to do chapter 1 quiz by Friday the 29th at midnight. You can do your quizzes late, but they won't count towards your grade. So keep that in mind. I don't accept any late work and I don't accept any makeup work. All of your stuff has to be done either early or on time. Assignments, you're going to have 5 random assignments throughout the course. One maybe in form of some type of pop quiz, a short written assignment, or an activity, a discussion board, something like that. You're going to be given plenty of notice though for those assignments. So I'm not just going to say, hey, you've got this assignment on a Tuesday, it's due tomorrow. You'll have plenty of time to get that done, at least a week. Participation is going to be, the way that I look at participation is, are you logging into class every week? Are you getting your quizzes done on time? Are you completing your assignments? Are you participating in those assignments? Are you participating in your group project? You know, did you log in and do the discussion board? That kind of thing. That's how I look at attendance. You're going to have 3 exams. This book is broken up into 3 different, or actually 4 units. So 3 exams will be multiple choice, true, false, and or fill in the blank. Each exam will be timed. You'll have about an hour and a half to answer probably 100 questions. You'll only be allowed to take each exam once. If you miss an exam, you will not be allowed to make it up. Your group project, it says group assignment, but it's really a group project. I'm going to give you more information about that, but your group is going to consist between 4 and 5 people, and each person's going to have a specific task, and then you're going to put all of that together. But more information and dates and roles that will be addressed the first few weeks of class. You will have a final exam. It's not comprehensive. It's only going to be over the last few chapters of the book. You'll have plenty of time to complete the final exam. I'll open it up early, so if you want to do it before the official deadline, which will be May 10th, midnight, that's a Tuesday of finals week. If you want to do it before, then you can, but you will not be allowed to take it past Tuesday. So if you miss that deadline, you won't be allowed to make it up. Attendance policy, like I said, it's going to be monitored by your access log. I can see when you access the course content, when you click on different things within the course, I can see that, so I know how long you're staying in the class, how many times you've logged in, that kind of thing. You can't expect to do well in this class without attending, which is logging in, doing the required reading, and participating in your assignments and discussion boards and your group projects. I will try to do some videos of lectures to help supplement the reading, but it's not going to serve as a substitution. You do have to read in order to do well in this class. Since this is an online class, there's going to be certain assignments where you may have to respond to one of your classmates. You need to do this in a professional manner. You need to be constructive in your criticism if you're debating a topic. We're not here to tear each other down. We're not here to use profanity or to degrade each other in these online forums and these discussions. Keep that in mind. If you are not respectful to your classmates in an online environment, then I will gladly remove you from the class or not allow you to participate in the class until you meet with our dean or vice president and then myself to talk about your disrespecting other students. I haven't had a problem with that, and I don't think I will in this class either. We'll talk more about plagiarism when we get to the group project. And academic honesty, I will hold you to the highest esteem when it comes to academic honesty. For students that have a disability, maybe a physical, mental, a hearing impairment, or a eyesight impairment, we are willing to accommodate. We just need state documentation. You can contact Barbara Thomas to schedule an appointment to discuss the required documentation and accommodations that we can provide to you as a college. Everything else you can kind of read through here. Just some different policies about the last day to drop with a W is April 14th. So keep in mind, if you're not doing well in the class and you want to drop it, you do need to initiate that. I won't just drop you from the class if you just stop participating week 6. You need to drop yourself from the class, otherwise you may end up with an F in the class if you don't drop out of it yourself. By continuously being enrolled in this course, you accept the rules and guidelines put forth in the syllabus. You also understand the important date listed on the syllabus and in the calendar, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. And you understand that there is no late work and no extra credit offered in this course. The syllabus is always available to you on Blackboard, and you have access to it 24 hours a day. It's your responsibility to read the syllabus and adhere to it during the duration of this course. So make sure you read over it, you understand everything. Before we really get going in the class. Come back up to the top here, click on syllabus calendar again, or you can click right here on syllabus and it will take you back out. I want to show you the calendar really quickly. Okay, so click right here on calendar. And it's going to show you, this is just the calendar all in one spot. If you want to print that out, put it in your binder, you can. But what it has, listed there, week 1, there's no chapters due. What you need to focus on is purchasing the textbook and logging into Revel. And I'm going to have a separate video of how to use Revel in just a second. But it's broken up by weeks with the date, what chapters correspond with that week, and then what all you have to do that week. So you'll notice week 2, you need to read chapter 16, but there's no quiz for chapter 16. Week 3, you need to read chapter 17 and do your quiz, and it's due by February 5th at midnight. Come down here, you'll notice, okay, week 6, I've got to read chapter 22. I need to do my quiz by Friday, and I need to have gotten with my group and turned in part 1 by Friday, February 26th. So it's just a good spot. It's all found in one location. It's easy access for you to see what week we're on and what we're doing. If you go over here though to assignments, Same thing broken down by week with the dates. If you look at week 1, it will tell you you need to watch the welcome video, watch the syllabus video, buy the textbook, set up your online Revel account, watch the Revel video to see how to use the online textbook, and then begin reading chapter 16. So everything is here in the week for you. And you can go back out and look at week 2. Is there anything loaded in week 2? Yeah, I'm supposed to read chapter 16 and complete assignment 1, and there's assignment 1. So pretty straightforward how to do it, but if you do have questions, these first couple of weeks, this is when to ask. Always, always, always read through your syllabus first, because the answer to your question is probably in the syllabus. Alright, the next video that you need to watch is how to use Revel, and from there we'll just keep on moving along.